What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hero today, and today we've got a belter of a fucking story to celebrate 100 fucking subscribers, and thanks to everyone for we've reached it, boys. We fucking done it. So we're here with fucking some Xbox Series S gameplay for the first time. We've got fucking San Andreas Remastered, the classic, the fucking essentials. But without further ado, this is going to be a fucking tale about Tinder because you know what? I feel like it's fitting. We've not really done one of these before, so. Fucking, that's probably like the only one I have because Tinder just fucking, will go into the background of, my experience with the fucking app. So, for those of you that don't know, it's a dating app, obviously. I mean, everyone can at this point. And I was on this app for about a year on and off. I'd sometimes go away for it and sometimes come back to it. And honest to fucking, try to speak to lasses on it is a fucking pain in the arse. Like, you message them like, a shitty pickup line. And they can, you message back and forth for a wee bit and they can with a fuck to go for there, to be honest with you. Oh, it's a fucking nightmare. So, anyways, in terms of my experience with this fucking app before, there's a girl at one point that was messaging me, right, and she wanted to organise a date, and I'm like, oh fuck, finally. This is quite early on, and she's like, oh, well, where do you want to go? And I'm like, no, you pick. And she's like, oh no, I insist you pick. So I'm like, alright, let's think logically where, if I was a girl and wanted to go out for a drink, where would I want to go? I thought, at Witherspoons, that's a place that, a lot of fucking people go to, my age. You can get food there, really good variety of drinks, and it won't fucking break the bank. And obviously I didn't really go there because I was cheap, I just went there because, you get good food and everyone fucking goes there. There's the best drink variety I've seen it anywhere. And also I was cheap, but anyway, so I messaged her this and she fucking blocked my ass, and I'm like, I'm fucking you go, oh, there what I pick, you pick. I pick a fucking place rather than just go, oh no, I don't like Witherspoons because I'm against the management or some fucking shit. They just fuck off and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. So, pretty much I've been on that for a year at this point. This is actually on my fucking birthday, so the start of July 2021, this is a few months ago, and I had this last message me and it's like, oh, you want my Snapchat or something? I can't really remember how the fucking conversation went. And for this video, I don't even know what the fuck to call her, I don't remember this chick's name at all, so I'm just going to call her Katie, and keep in mind, this could be the actual fucking name for all I fucking know. Fucking hell. So, pretty much I'd been on Tinder for a year at this point, and she messaged me, got her Snapchat and shit, and later on she FaceTimes me, and, it's going well, we're just talking fucking random shit, I can't even remember what the fuck we talked about, I think we're talking about fucking shopping, I was just going to bring up this time of fucking... somebody just sped run me through fucking Edinburgh 40 minutes and all that shit. Just, talking the fucking shit. And things started to get fucking awkward. I mean, well, before the awkward things, she asked for a picture of me, and it wasn't any fucking nudes or anything, don't worry boys, it wasn't that fucking extreme. It was just a picture of, myself. She said, you're fit, and I'm like, you know what? It's the first compliment I've ever got off a lassie, I'll fucking take it. But, unfortunately for me, see, whenever any fan went out of the room, she'd just instantly fucking go off the call without saying anything, instantly, she'd just be fucking, I'd be mid-sentence, and all you'd hear, fucking, I'd even fucking, who the fuck uses iPhone FaceTime anymore? For fuck's sake. So anyway, so this connects and that shit, and it's like, oh, woman that's getting cheeky about saying, oh, the fucking boyfriend or whatever the fuck, and I'm like, oh, here we fucking go. So, she pretty much, fucking, I can't even remember at this point, aye. So she's trying to make up this whole fucking story to tell her family about who I am, and the excuse we're going with was, we went to the same college. Now, we did go to the same college, but at completely fucking different times, and yes, I did go to college at one point, and honestly, it's a story video for another fucking day. But anyway, so this is the lie she told people, and yeah, so we started speaking, quite fucking often, shit like that, and, not really much happened. It was just fucking every day she'd FaceTime me, and fucking, talk the shit for about 5 minutes, somebody'd walk in the room, and disconnect off the fucking call. It was really fucking annoying, I can say that much. The thing with the FaceTime call was eventually I just got to the point where, I would just put my phone, in front of my TV, so it's facing me, but I can at least fucking, have my hands on the fucking call, because, listen, right, I wasn't a fucking romantic guy, I'm not about to fucking sit for an hour every single fucking day, just speaking on my phone, doing nothing fucking else, my ADHD ass can't fucking do that. So, the way it progresses, I mean, she does send me a very spicy streaks photo, and you know what? I'm not really going to say what it was, but the whole week goes like this. I remember that actually during this whole fucking 2 weeks I was speaking to this lassie, I was actually with my friend Taylor move out of his house, and Yeah, that's, I was messaging her random shit, like fucking pictures of Taylor, like holding Swedish style balls or something. I can't remember the fucking joke, to be honest. And, it goes normal, but eventually, this is where the story starts getting fucking interesting. She messaged me like five fucking images that are all like, oh, I want to fuck me this way and that way, and I'm like, well, this is a weird fucking timeline, boys. My 20s are going well. I've only been 20 for about fucking like 2 weeks at this point, so I'm like, alright, I see your fucking game. So I instantly asked her, I was like, oh, you want to come down on fucking Saturday? Like, no one's going to be in. So she's like, oh yeah, for sure. And I'm like, alright, nice boys, we fucking set up. So, of course, I instantly go tell my fucking like homies in the group chat about it. And, oh, honestly, fuck, my friend Craig was just like making memes and shit. Like, the meme, like, My Kingdom Come meme?
This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come.
Yeah, that one. Honestly, fuck, he was saying like, it's just like not busting up for a week. And then when she comes to just fucking recreate that video, and I'm like, for fuck's sake. And, we're just taking the fucking piss and all that, and everything's going kind of well. And eventually, fucking, this is like actual as I'm working, and she's fucking sending me spicy shit, And I never get into detail, but, it's not the kind of stuff you want to get a message while you're out fucking working as a litter picker. And again, me working as a litter picker is a story for another fucking day as well. But, this is where the story gets a bit fucking shit. So, one night she fucking ends up FaceTiming me. And I think this is like, I don't know if it's the same day, but like, this is around the point where she's like, she would be in Kirkcaldy. She's like, oh, if you see me, don't fucking shout at me or speak to me or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, alright. I'm guessing because of her family sees me, I don't know what the fucking thing I reckon. I was working with the fucking like council. I had like fucking massive trousers, and honestly, that is a story for another day. I'll stop fucking spoiling it. But she FaceTimes me one fucking night, and she's like, "Oh, my sister's been really aggressive and annoyed at me today." And I'm like, "Oh wow!" And keep in mind, this was actually lives with her fucking sister. Also, I like how I gave her like the name in the start of the episode. I've just called her like this lassie the whole fucking time. I don't fucking know. I feel like her name was Katie, to be honest with you, at this fucking point. So, she FaceTimes me, and I'm like, alright, well, why is your sister annoyed at you? And she's like, oh, well, I've got some bad news I need to, I have to send it out to Snapchat, I'm really nervous. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, for fuck's sake. Like, oh, so I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, right, in my mind I'm thinking, as long as no she's pregnant, right? Like, honest to fuck, it just, anything in the fucking world she could say, right? She could literally say, I'm fucking no, I've become a nugget. Okay, that is bad. And I'm like, just please don't say you're pregnant. And she tweets out, or she fucking snaps out, sorry, to every single person on her friends list, just a picture of a pregnancy test saying, oops. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, fuck me, no. Because, listen, right, I had like a family member just go on a fucking dating app, and this lassie had a bairn, and it led to some fucked situations that still continue to this fucking day, despite not speaking to this lassie for 2 years. So, you know what? The thing is, the people around you just kind of teach you lessons like fucking, don't fucking, like if they have a kid, right, the thumbnail where it's like, if you look at the thumbnail of this video, it's going to have a tweet where it's like, dating someone with kids like, someone else's save game. I can't obviously say the word without getting cancelled. But, yeah, that's what it's like. And she said, obviously, oh, the boyfriend's no fucking in the picture. Like, pretty much this guy didn't wear a condom, he busted or not, and off he fucking strutted. And he wants nothing to do with the bairn, but I guarantee fucking to you, right? Three things could have happened, right? A, nothing probably would have happened. I'd have to fucking be there for her when she goes into labour, and, I kind of wasn't in school the day we did the pregnancy unit of sex education, so I would have been fucking useless. B, the boyfriend would reappear, and C, folk would probably think it's my fucking bairn or I had to deal with it, and I'm like, I'm not really game for that. So, back to the story, so I had to play it off in the whole fucking like FaceTime conversation. It's like, oh, that's cool, it doesn't really affect anything with us. But the thing is, as well, she said like, oh, this is going to put all the other boys off from speaking to, and I'm just like, okay, so, I didn't say anything, but I'm just like, right, she's got loads of other boys she's speaking to, and I'm like, can I really be fucking arse dealing with this? And I'm like, you know what? I could fucking do friends with benefits. I could just bust her nut off her strut, but I don't know. I feel like a scumbag doing that. So, unfortunately, boys, I had to call it quits. So I just kind of messaged her saying, oh, I'm sorry I kind of dumped this on you. I do want to fucking, kind of deal with this shit. So, yeah, I don't really remember the message, but I pretty much broke up with this lassie, and you know, just kind of blocked her off everything because I ain't fucking dealing with that shit, let me tell you. I was already fucking depressed enough at my work. But, yeah, that was pretty much the riveting fucking tale of this whole thing. You know, since then, I did have a girlfriend for 2 weeks, and I'm not going to tell that story. It taught me two things. A, don't let other people set up a relationship for you. B, keep your homies and your girlfriend separate, for the love of fuck. But anyway, boys, that was a fucking riveting tale about Tinder, because I don't know, I find it fucking hilarious. I hope you did it as well. But yeah, we've got some teachers and other stories I'm going to do. I'm going to do fucking, you know, my experience at college, my experience working, because they're both just completely fucking stupid. I mean, I fucked both of them up in my own will, but that's a story for another fucking day. Anyway, boys, it's been Edo, and I'll see you in the next one.
I was on the way to your crib, girl. I know you stay in Jersey. Why you lie about where you live? Rarely ever leave Brooklyn. It's your ass that got me here. Got you